Uh, Good afternoon, all the students of 7th standard. I hope you are understanding or you can understand this one or whatever we are conducting here, the classes we are taking online. I hope you get it in a proper way. See, we are learning the fourth lesson of history. It is raining. Just I became a little bit wet in the rain because the mobile battery is weak. So I went home for bringing the chargers. See, history's fourth lesson, that is Maharashtra before the time of Shivaji Maharaj. This one lesson we are learning, and we will. Means, I am trying to take or teach this one in a proper way so that you can understand easily each and every point I am taking in detail, and slowly I am taking that. I am not doing that much in that much hurry. See, yesterday I told you about famine. So also I told that in those days the famine of the 1630 was described in the following way, or in the people's word, that how was that miserable conditions in those days. People, they were ready to sell themselves for the piece of bhakri, but there was nobody was there to buy them. Means this much adverse or miserable conditions was there in the 1630, or in the famine of the 1630. There was no fodder for the cattle, no food to eat, there was no water to drink. So all the field villages, they became totally desert, they became the barren, that people, all the civilization, all the settlements become total desert, that people forced to leave their settlements in a search of their livelihood, in the search of food and water. There was a lot of great disasters was there, natural disaster or the calamity, or we can call it a famine, that dry famine. So we'll turn toward the next point of the same lesson. Page number 15 is going on. Still we are on the page number 15. Lesson number 4, Maharashtra before the time of Shivaji Maharaj. Page number 15. Next point, that is the work of the Warkari movement. This point is going on, the work of the Warkari movement. The society was greatly influenced by the blind belief and the ritual. Indian society or the Maharashtra society was greatly influenced by the blind beliefs and the rituals. Old concept, blind faith. There were old rituals were there, blind customs, traditions were there. From the many years, what are the rituals they followed, that only they were following that. So society was influenced by, there was a lot of dominance or impact on society. What kind of impact was there? Impact of the blind belief, blind faith, superstitions we can call that, or rituals. What are the rituals where they were coming? Ceremonies, methods, they were coming from the ancient time. That only they followed that. They followed the old concept, blind faith. For example, suppose if you are going outside and if someone black cat cross your path, then you think it is bad. It is we can say that our work will not be done. That such type of concept were there or belief were there. People had become fatalistic in and inherit that fatalistic. They start to believe in their faith. They start to believe what is the work they did, that they start to believe on the God. They start to believe on the God, that on the faith, that, and they were trying to change their faith by performing the different rituals or the ceremonies there, or the ways that prayer puja, that such type of condition was there. They become totally inherent with that they totally mix in that. They depend on the fate that they had lost all initiative, that initiative mind, that to thinking capacity, that was totally lost it from the people. That people, they were not thinking, they were not using their brain, their mind, that they lost their capacity to think that the condition of the common people was miserable, and those were the common people at that time, their condition was very miserable, their condition was very poor, that difficult condition was there for the common people. In such circumstances, in those situations, in that time, in these conditions, the Sant in Maharashtra, those were the Sant from the Maharashtra, they endeavored to inspire the masses. They took the responsibility on their shoulder to inspire, to motivate, to guide, to encourage the masses, to encourage the Maharashtra's peoples, to guide them, to motivate them, to inspire them, to teach them, to show them the great or the good path, right path, to change their mindset. This responsibility was on the shoulder of the sons of the Maharashtra Sant. They took this responsibility on their shoulders to change the Maharashtra's conditions. In Maharashtra, the tradition of sons, which began with the Sant Dhaneshwar and the Sant Namdev, was carried on by Sant coming from the various stratas of the society. So if you see the Maharashtra's territory, that Maharashtra is the land of Sant, Maharashtra territory, or the Maharashtra is the land of number of the sons there. So in the Maharashtra, the Warkari movement or the Sant tradition of the Sant was started from the Sant Dhaneshwar and Sant Namdev, Sant Dhaneshwar and Sant Namdev. From them, the tradition of the Warkari movement or the tradition of the Bhakti movement was started from Dhaneshwar and Namdev, Sant Dhaneshwar and Sant Namdev. Along with that, number of the another sons, they came forward or front from the various strata of the society, from various parts or the groups, from the various groups of the society there. From there they came people from all the satras of the society were part of the Sant tradition. So all the people from the different satras of the society, from the different categories, from the different field, from the different society or the communities, they became the part of the Sant tradition. That, for example, Sant Chokha Mela, belonging from the different satra of the societies, from the different caste and communities of the society. Sant Chokha Mela, Sant Goroba, Sant Sena, Sant Sauta Mali, Sant Narhari, Sant Sheikh Muhammad, etc. were there. Sant Chokoba's wife, Sant Soirabai, Sant Chokoba, his wife Sant Janabai, Soirabai, sister Sant Nirmalabai, and the sister Nirmalabai, Sant Muktabai, Sant Janabai, Sant Kanupatra, Sant Pahinabai, Syorkars, and other women were also among them. So these were the women members or women sons were there. Many sons, they came forward from the different satra of the societies. In that, men also and women also, they came forward. They started the Bhakti traditions or the Warkari movement in the Maharashtra. So Pandharpur was at the center of the Sant movement. Pandharpur was the center of their Bhakti movement. All the sons, all the Warkari movement, they start to come toward the Pandharpur, and Pandharpur is their place, origin of their Bhakti movement. It is the center of their Warkari movement. Pandharpur, this place, is the center of their Warkari movement. Vitthal was the object of their worship, and all these Sant, they start to be praised, they start to be uttered, they start to take the name of the Lord Vithala. Vitthal was the main object of their worship. They start to do the puja, worship, that is the prayer or the puja. They start to recite the name of Lord Vithala. Vitthal became the central object of their worship, or central object of their prayer or the puja. They began to do the hard penance, tapasya, meditations. They start to enchant the name of the Lord Vithala. So Vitthal became the center of their, this was the main object of their worship. And Pandharpur is the holy place where the Lord Vithal's temple is there. It became the center of the Bhakti movement. Pandharpur became the center of the Bhakti movement, and Vitthal became the object of the all the Warkari peoples there, all the Warkari Sant. On the bank of the river Chandrabhaga at Pandharpur. Pandharpur, this city, and the Vitthala's temple, Lord Vitthala's temple, it is on the bank of the river Chandrabhaga. Chandrabhaga, it is a river. So on the bank of this river, on the bank of Chandrabhaga river, Pandharpur city had settled. It is set up that on the bank of the Chandrabhaga river, and the temple is also there on the bank of the Chandrabhaga river, Vitthal temples. So on the bank of the river Chandrabhaga at the Pandharpur, Sant and the pilgrims, Sant and all the pilgrims, all the Warkari persons. Pilgrims means we can call as a Warkari people, Sant and all the Warkari people. Most of the Warkari people, they are from the Maharashtra. That Warkari people, they on the every Ashadi, Ekadashi, Kartiki, that all the Warkari movements, peoples, they visit to the Pandharpur. It is the center of their Bhakti movement. It is a holy place. And Vitthal was the object there. Warkari person, they are wearing that some mar in their neck there. So Pandharpur, it is this city was set up on the Chandrabhaga river, on the bank of the Chandrabhaga river. All the Sant and the pilgrims, or all the Sant and the Warkaris, used to rejoice in their devotions. They used to rejoice. They used to happiness. They are more happy in the name of the Lord Vithala, or they enjoy Bhakti movement. They enjoy the Bhakti movement, that the joy, happiness they feel in the reciting the name of the Lord Vithala, and their equality was propagated through the bhajans, and their Lord Vithal's equality was propagated, was treated through the bhajan, kirtan, and the unity meals, that is Kala. The teaching of Warkari movement or the Bhakti movement, they start to be teach there, they start to propagate. All men and women are equal, they start to be propagated, they start to be stated that, to explain through the bhajan and kirtan is in most of the time that bhajan, kirtan, Sola there in villages also there, Sapta is there, bhajan, kirtan, and at the last what is that Kala, that is a unity meal. By combining together that they prepare the meals there, and by sitting in a line together they eat, that we can call as a Kala. So this was the main we can say as a aim of their unity, that bhajan, kirtan and Kala. And all they rejoice, all they enjoy the Bhakti movement, all the Warkari persons of the people, they enjoy this Bhakti movement. So remaining part, that is Sant Namdev and another sons from the Maharashtra, their informations we will see in the next video. So till that time, just you revise this same lesson. Thank you very much.